Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here comes Malik Washington. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, Ewers. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Motion man left is Egbuka. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. On the screen, this is White. Along the sideline past midfield. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. A gain of 15 there. And the Bucs have the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Mayfield now from the gun. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt finds deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. They give to Gordon, running left. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
That's Hill on the slant. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory at the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, we're 33.
From the gun, Mayfield. Finds the in route complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. So, well, they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Riley Dixon on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Achane running right. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Avonte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Yours to the air now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Dolphins, 1st down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Try the middle with Gordon. Have him gain up about a handful there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Pass complete to Dulcich. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. That play made by Jacob Parrish. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Here he is on 3rd and short. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go! Cowboy 8, go!
On the give, it's Gordon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a first down, too.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Buccaneers' 13-yard line.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard kickup, it's 2nd and 7. Mayfield will look to throw. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st down, here's Baker. Down the field, Evans has it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
1st and 10, here's Mayfield. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
This is Irving on 2nd. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop. So we'll await 3rd down and 9. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throw here, 3rd down. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Dump off to his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
This finds its target. That's Hill. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's going to be first down Miami.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, Ewers has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Ewers to throw. Complete out to the right. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now, it's Ewers. Here's a screen for Achane. Oh, the football's loose. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
This is exactly...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Ewers now to throw. Completed to his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd down now. They need 7. They are throwing it again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action, Ewers. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught by Gordon out of the backfield. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down carry for Achane. Get some space around midfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Now it's Ewers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Running left, this is Irving. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's third and 7. To the air on third and long. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Running right, it's Irving. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Mayfield now from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give them 25 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he's going to work it to the 20. Jack Jones making that tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Running with Irving again on second. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for third and 5. Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Mayfield to throw for it. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, Ewers. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Handoff running left. It's Achane. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ewers throwing out of the pistol. That's incomplete left side. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Hits his running back. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
To throw, here's Ewers. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Go! Go!
From the pistol, here's Gordon. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. This one from an even 40 yards out. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Up, up! 180! Hey, alert 33!
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180!
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first down, they're going to run with Irving. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
180! What's up?
Right back to Irving now. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Point it right. Hey, alert 33! King! What's up?
Back to throw it. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers come through to tie it in the 4th. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's yours. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
They chant again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Here he is to throw. It's caught. He's got Washington. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
At the 7-yard line.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. And off to Gordon. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. He's keeping it. Gonna get it forward. Defense in the dime now, clinging to that lead. It's a designed run for him. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So everything comes down to this from Riley Patterson. The 27-yard look here. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance.